jig banga in jule nyale chatundi pandi dinga kalkwel panda gengo panda jurga panda oga jinang bale panda bende umi tu kujal gutong kola dora mum nyale jig banga in jule nyale chatundi pandi dinga kalkwel panda gengo panda jurga panda oga jinang bale panda bende umi tu kujal gutong kola dora mum Kabi banyak pangguler kan kalau ya dor kabi banyak guler kan wer tong tong Simbaya ban pangguler binola kalau ya balaman padane do ya ya Kabi banyak pangguler kan kalau ya dor kabi banyak guler kan wer tong tong Simbaya ban pangguler binola kalau ya balaman padane do ya ya Our side, we are the youth of this initiative. Kakai kaloeda, kamu makar majo. Kakai kaloeda, kamu marangwa. Kakai kaloeda, abang makang mayan. Kakai kaloeda, ubo gayendo. Kakai kaloeda, akola damba. Kakai kaloeda, mayan mayalwe. Kakai kaloeda, aman nakol dul. Kakai kaloeda, arol gumadin. Kakai kaloeda, we want to rescue our community of doing great. To live in peace, we want to rescue our community of the Gereda. To live in peace, Nyale ya jig banga in jule, nyale chatundi pandi dinga kalkwel panda gengo panda jurga panda oga jinang bale panda bende umi tu kujal gutong kola dora mum Nyale ya jig banga in jule nyale chatundi pandi dinga kalkwel panda gengo panda jurga panda oga jinang bale panda bende umi tu kujal gutong kola dora mum Kabi banyak pangguler kan kalau ya dor kabi banyak guler kan wer tong tong Simbaya ban pangguler binola kalau ya balaman padane do ya Kabi banyak pangguler kan kalau ya dor kabi banyak guler kan wer tong tong Simbaya ban pangguler binola kalau ya balaman padane do ya Our side, we are the youth of this initiative.
Warrap State Governor Alewa Yenya Lew launched the phase 1 of voluntary disarmament in Tet Payam last month. During the event, Alew reminded soldiers to respect their mandate. Alew also called on civilians to start handing over their guns to the local authorities. He said the exercise would be spearheaded by the area chiefs and youth.
دما إيقاف لسه الروح الوطنية اليوم ده جابوكم فوق ده هل انتوا حررتوا البلد ده لسه عدوا لسه في الصفوف ده لازم نشاكل معه فجابوكم ووراكم انتوا ماشيين حاجة اسمه Disarmament ده شنو؟ دارين نشيل سلاح من كل مواطن برا نفضل برانا لو دارين نشاكل بيدينا.
The government of Warrap State has categorized the exercise into two phases of voluntarily and forceful stage aims at encountering any individual that may resist the voluntarily exercise. Upon announcing the official commencement of the exercise, the disarmament task forces in 10 counties, in collaboration with chiefs, cattle camp leaders, and local authorities, started spearheading the initiative. The disarmament task forces, comprising of South Sudan People's Defense Forces, National Security, and National Police Service in collaboration with Civilian Joint Force, A group tasked to identify those carrying illicit guns have so far recorded nearly 4,000 rifles collected in 10 counties. The authorities said the number of guns collected may increase as civilians continuously keep bringing more guns day by day. The military disarmament task force have so far collected different types of automatic Kalashnikov or AK-47 rifles, large machine guns such as PKM that has long barrels and slot flash. The local armed youth often use such deadly weapons during confrontation, ravine and cattle raiding purpose in the area. The Commissioner of Torn South County, Marco Agor Malang Agor, said his administration has received 350 guns collected in the beginning of the exercise. Agor described what would be done with guns after collection.
We have managed to collect over 350 rifles plus PKMs, as you can see behind me, through peaceful means. These were collected through peaceful disarmament by Major Ward and local chiefs. So up to this time, we have done this since after the conference, chiefs were given 2 weeks to start peaceful disarmament. And actually, people of Twin Source started immediately after 2 weeks to disarm their civil populations. So it is a strategy that led by the chiefs of Twin Source. They are the one. The first step was that they registered all armed youth in their areas, categorizing it by sub-chiefs, and then you sum up the total executive chiefs, and then we are able to know the number of youth who have guns in their hands through registration that was led by the sub-chiefs and Major Ward. Yeah, what we did is that we registered all the armed youth first, and these are the people the chiefs go after them, asking them to bring in their arms, and those who were registered are actually turning out, and that's why you see this number of guns. They also request for additional 3 to 5 days more. The chief has requested 3 to 5 days more for them to complete their peaceful disarmament. For the individuals that will be resisting to give in their arms will be directly reported by chiefs, and these are individuals that will be followed. You know, the first commitment from the chiefs and Major Ward is that after declaring their peaceful disarmament is over, when they declare the peaceful disarmament is over, they will first identify those who have refused to give in the guns. They will also sign the documents that they have done their part and there is no one left in the community with guns. So I'm sure with the peaceful disarmament and also with the mental disarmament that we had been doing throughout the year, I'm confident that no one will hide the gun within the community.
Agor says the government of Warrap State and military officers would ensure no guns return into the hands of civil population after disarmament. He warns civilians who are still carrying such dangerous ordinances to peacefully hand over to avoid consequences of forceful exercise scheduled to start after the peaceful means.
As per now, there is no resistance. There is no resistance that has been reported. And I'm happy that the chiefs are doing their work together in collaboration with the Major Ward. So when there are resistance later on, especially not from the community, but by the individuals. This one will be reported by chiefs and Mijawot, and that will be dealt with as an individual. The government of Warrap State is ready to provide protection for our civil populations and also their properties. So there is that concern and worry from some communities, which is true, and this one is being handled. Our governor is communicating with other neighboring state governments to ensure that proper strategies are set for protection of civilians. Very confident that this disarmament that we are doing today will not be the same like previous disarmament. There is proper control of the rifles, and when there is strong leadership, then there will be strong system of management. The exercise is supervised by me, and each and every gun brought here is registered, and I do have the copy. The other, the disarmament commander do have the copy, and the military intelligence also do have the copy.
In North County, there are reports of about 3,000 guns collected in Alabeg, Majak, Aliek, Rualbet, Pagol, Kirik, Warrap, Manelor, and Awul Fayams. The authorities have also reported that local youth have responded positively to bring guns to the disarmament task forces deployed in the areas. The Commissioner of North County, Kuala Kon, encouraged civilians to continue bringing more guns to the local authorities.
I couldn't find a jar in Monatic del Pulo. At a Payamada and listen, I was at the forward. I'm what was at this much. I'm going to say that Haka. She did. Taban fil da hasa fil boma yana ana lagido asa da mawjud asa da ne machine ولسه يعني كثير جايبينه طبعا باخدنا رسول برام بارا لكن في باقي بتاع بيامات انا كنت مريت فوقهم الاصل ده انا خليته هناك طبعا بيام اللي بقول له يناير على البيت انا كنت لميت فيه 62 سلاح لكن الجاب ورا يمدك كثير طبعا كان في كامات فوق 2 في كام وانا مشيت في كرك كمان الكرك طبعا اللي كان بقى موجود ده كان 64 لكن هسه حاليا انا متاكد انا كان كليت برغدير فوق وشغال انا متاكد عدد ده هسه بكون زاد في اول اللي كان خبروا لي ده 28 انا سميته لكن في بقال ده 65 والفي هنا وفي بقال ده 105 انا كنت كليته فيه لكن الناس لسه كان شغالين فوق وفي هنا ده كمان ده 115 في منالا ده كان 115 انا خليته هناك فالمهم شغل لسه ماشي شغل مستمر وفي جزء من الأصل كنا قبلناهم في الأول اللي مداك الأصل ديل كله لما نضمه بعدين وأنا مشيت انتهيت من شغلات ديل كله ما أنا يمكن نلم العدد الموجود نعرفه كله وأنا شايف لأنه لو في نزعة بتاع سلاح في المنطقة ده أنا شايف كمان لأنه في المنطقة ده كمان هيكون في نزعة سلاح فوقه لأنه ما في مواطن ممكن تقبض تمسك سلاح بتاعه ومواطن داك بالسلاح بتاعه فأنا شايف حتى لو ما في هنا حتى لو ما في دفاع أنا بنخلي له منها أنا متأكد السياسة بتاعت الحكومة هم هيشوف الحكومة هيعمل شنو طبعا المواطن ما في مواطن اللي يجمع مواطن ثاني.
أنا مقدم ركن وزيف كونو كيج أنا جيت مع قوة بتاعت الناشونال سيكيورتي الخطوة مهمة بتاع نزاع السلاح في تونيا الشمالية. فحتى الآن نحن جينا في منطقة تشيرشوك في بيام أليك. فنحن لما جينا لقاد الصباح ده نحن جينا مباري لقاد الصباح ده ده سلاح الجماعة ده جماعة والسلاح ده جماعة من تلك أنفسهم براهم ما في عسكري طلع عشان يمشي يشيل سلاح من المواطن المواطنين دول جابوا السلاح ده براهم من تلك أنفسهم نحن طبعا ده مهمة بتاعت الدولة خلفنا به لأنه نحن نشيل سلاح من المواطن وحتى الآن ما حصل مقاومة بيننا والمواطنين وفي تعاون من جانب بتاعت المواطن إنه يجيب السلاح بنفسه براه فنحن بنشكر المواطنين بتاعت التون الشمالية المنطقة اللي نحن شغالين فيها ده بالتعاون بتاعتهم إنه جابوا السلاح براهم
kuja denka kiga chagbi yoba chali pandia kujala denka at payam headquarter ene chio ke kazanutin ka dang tio ke chake yoba chali bai pandia e dang tian wan kuro ene chadom e na chire de matini fa ayen ke chalo yakan ka ngot ka ja ka buat man adang ta toy kai kuja dang wat ka ke ka wan ku ka ya ta kacho.
The authorities said similar initiative of guns collection is progressing significantly in Tony East County.
Danga chake ake ga dangwan ka bi panabai ka chabara aram jingnok ka danka dirpe na charab jakat ka bena dejo ga tarpan ka bena waj motanin bi ka ronno e dang to ko tenement de le bop le to ka dia wala ka di wala ran tiar ene dang kan ben ka jira no ko ben jal ga ting dan dang kit kan kuna ji ko no ga da ji bedong ben kai to mugin dang be la bi chwar a je dang ro kut ku wa ku di chwar ya chwar bu chipa na ba ga we ko abuka pal ne ale kuna yokuin kayin wadi kat kuyin wada kon ke jiman kaya kolari apinga ayo kwa tan yo ke ga ju kapan ke ga tale ma tan ka ban min ke koy ka bukalar ke chwar awar dang je ko mo jurut dang min mireren tan ju mo lakin alara tin po la dang ju en ko no era tin po dang muk en ko no dang jeran mo jurut to eranen ko no ka no ka awar dang ta pinga ne dang kana ran te ko bo pa di ki loi una jor bu kuj mu joga in ka mo yi ka ki no ka ji ko lon dalin dang bo ku je ci ben gane ci ka be ja dalar an yelwel ka bi jal kelwe abrer ka wegata urerer ka weg ek biran ci ganun gam bigtit quran ke ganun ping ene loide la gara kunin te dia kutok ka loy ma ba si to ke salatin ku jalam mi jog wot ka kudu ene dang min kin dang ci ben ka muk talga jalga taw min bin ko ngelok loy ba ka log re ma ka mu gwaku Kami lo talga cerin kamu ya bana wan kai kopi karanda lo pikaranda. We telen bani jesh baden kana ke lo ko pa dang ba ba ke chini talga. Eda de togre kakum immediately. Le la vit que awi ay ba nyang ka tin ka lo la ay we ko la ba lo we dang da le. Ke dang ka
In front of me are 350 guns collected from different communities under Tony South County. This is an area that has accepted the call for lasting peace. Communities of this place have been so restive and they have been involved in intercommunal violence that has lasted for a number of years. And through communities dialogue and reconciliation that has been carried out in this place, the community have decided voluntarily to hand over the guns, as you could see displayed in front of us. The communities are calling upon the government to make sure that the guns are not returned back into their hands. And they are calling upon the government to provide protection in case of outsiders' attacks that may use the advantage of the guns collected from the hands. The civilians in this county have accepted a peaceful disarmament that was initiated by the state government of Warrap state, and it is implemented by the disarmament task force with the supervision from the county commissioner. The county commissioner spoke about how the process went on, and he is assuring us that the process is going to be conducted peacefully, and he is also calling on civilians to continue handing over their guns peacefully before government use the second phase of forceful disarmament. So he is also renewing another call on behalf of the government that there is a need for stabilizing security across Warrap.
The resolutions of Tony Community Peace Conference held between 5th and 9th of April 2022 demanded demilitarization of the local armed youth and discouragement of all forms that increase proliferation of illicit firearms.
Banga in Jule, Nyale Chatundi, Pandi, Kalkwel Banda, getting up and